Hello, this is Jacob Bolton, Associate Pastor here at Westminster Presbyterian Church in Alexandria, Virginia. Today is the Monday of Holy Week. We just celebrated Palm Sunday yesterday, and this week we travel with Jesus through his last days. Maundy Thursday, the Last Supper, Good Friday, his arrest, his trial, his death on the cross. The next Sunday, we celebrate resurrection on Easter Sunday. Today is Monday. And I, have been wondering what exactly I would say for one of my Monday morning devotionals during Holy Week. And I was reading some poetry, and I stumbled across this piece. And when I read it, it seemed like it fit this moment so exceptionally well. In fact, it almost seems as if the author, the poet himself, was writing as if it was the Monday of Holy Week. So I'm going to share this poem with you now. It's by a poet named Dr. Warren L. Molton, M-O-L-T-O-N. And he has written in many periodicals, Sojourners, The Christian Century. He's written for a bunch of periodicals that Yale publishes. And this piece is entitled Moccasin. Moccasin. This is my body, broken for you. When I was 12, I was baptized and had my first communion, leaving me full of promises to be a better boy, starting with my kid brother, who went with me the next day to spend 2 weeks with our favorite uncle and aunt in their elegant new log cabin home, above broad lawn terraces leading down to a wide spill water from the lake, which came slip sliding over the dam onto Georgia red, pink, and gray shale, feeding into a deep, wide creek where we again went fishing the last day of our visit. After catching nothing for quite a while, our uncle said there must be a water moccasin in the creek. And sure enough, that great water snake came gliding toward us, head up, as though he were king of the creek, until our uncle, with his marksman eye and champion rod and reel, which he snapped like a whip, snagged the moccasin at its neck, dragged it to the bank, and in seconds had the head off with his Bowie knife and the torso draped over a low-hanging willow branch to bleed out. For the fish fried in it, he said, knowing that we would soon catch a string of perch and crappie, enough for the party with our parents and a few neighbors. Later, after the great fry on the huge stone grill on the lower terrace, my uncle put a piece of snake on my plate and said, "Tastes like chicken. You'll love it." Away from my uncle and his guests, as I put that snake to my mouth, I heard our pastor's words at communion. And without hesitation, I carried the snake over to the stream that slowly swam the moccasin down to its home in the creek. Moccasin by Dr. Warren L. Molton. Much love. Hold fast.